In this episode of Daddy Does Retro, we're thinking about mealtime. When comparing ourselves to parents of the past, it's easy for us to feel a little smug when it comes to health and nutrition. But I think rolling back the clock might have some interest, particularly to dads. Back in the 70s, my recollection is that a man's responsibilities at mealtime included cocktail mixing, changing into slippers, some light scratching, and eating. Hey baby, why don't you cook something up? I'll be in the garage polishing the Bandit. Today, I'm expected to make the occasional ingredient run, to man the grill, set the table, and do the dishes. A full 30% of the meal preparation work, a number that I am far more satisfied with than my wife, which sometimes causes problems. I think because expectations are higher. Glossy food magazines and dedicated cable channels have effectively raised the bar, putting more pressure on the home cook. You totally suck. Am I being nostalgic, or were the ingredients just simpler back when we were kids? I remember the produce aisle at our local grocery store being about 7 tipped-up wooden boxes of local produce. Today, the produce section has its own microclimate. There's about half an acre of apples alone. And our concerns have grown along with the real estate. Is it organic? What about E. coli? I feed my kids edamame and rub essential oils into their temples as they chew. I recall a rotation that consisted of meatloaf, tuna casserole, pot roast, and tacos. And I deeply loved them all. My favorite snack was rolled up bologna dipped in mayonnaise. Pizza rolls were awesome, wolf chili right out of the can. I binged on Triscuits and Wheat Thins. Wheat Thins are a perfectly normal thing for teenage boys to like. Not a morsel of that would be found in my house today, which is good because I would eat it all right now. Now people are freaking out about sugar. Now my mom had this figured out back in the 70s. She had this book called The Sugar Blues and claimed that sugar was an addictive substance and likened the producers of it to drug pushers. Luckily, nobody else's mom had read it, so I could always go to Ricky's house and eat the zingers there. But my mom had it all figured out. Now, I'm not saying we should all put burnt umber appliances in our kitchens and throw the Bee Gees in the 8-track while we're cooking up a meal, but a little fondue is a good thing. Sure it is. Hey Sandy, you seen The Longest Yard?